Okay folks, so this is another trap out that I'm kind of following up on. I did not start this trap out, so now I'm going to try to finish it, and I can already tell what we have here. Obviously you can see the trap out cone, but point of note here, the spray foam, these bees most likely may have just chewed out the foam. You'll see a gap that the bees are coming in and out of, so I'm going to try to seal up that little gap. So the FLIR camera really didn't tell me too much. Again, this time though, I think I got the hole closed up. The bees cannot go back in their entrance. Ideally, I'd like to put a piece of plastic over this to cover this whole thing up, and then maybe I'll tape the plastic secure. I don't see the bees trying to go in down here, but again, what happens is that if this tape becomes loose, bees will chew. Bees will chew through the tape. They'll chew through this foam also. I'm gonna have to come and make sure I check on this weekly, and we'll see how it goes. So let me go ahead and see if I can't find something to cover this screen. What I found here, again, we had a hole up towards the top. I stuffed in some old fur comb. We got a couple of layers of tape. I put a plastic bag around the opening of the screen, taped that over for now. You'll see here we got some old honey frames. Of course, these had wax moth, a little bit of wax moth damage post extraction. So I'm just going to leave these frames out here. I got one up top. I got 3 frames, I think, in the middle here, so we'll hopefully let that attract the bees. I'm gonna probably put another bag underneath. These little sneaky bees are probably trying to drill a hole underneath, and also around the box here, just making sure they're not trying to find another entrance. See over here behind this pipe, yep, I already see a little tiny opening there. So good news is these bees are not aggressive, which is great. So let me continue to MacGyver around, stuff things in the cracks, and we'll call it a day. Okay, so this is how we got the setup here, and we'll see how it does. I'll come back here probably the end of the week. You'll see I got the lid popped up just a tad, using a little piece of burr comb there to prop up the lid. That way the bees can go in through the top, then go in through the entrance. I don't see them sneaking around the bottom. I add another layer of tape on this side here, taped up here. Again, they're opportunistic, determined little critters. So there's a way in there, they'll find it. Uh-oh, like right here. I'm gonna have to add another bag and more tape. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so this is about it. I'm not gonna do any more. I got it all taped up on all sides. I got as much plastic stuffed in the nooks and crannies as I'm gonna get. The bees are gonna be how they're gonna be, and if they find a way in, they'll find a way in. There's no doubt about that, but that's it. I'm gonna start heading home, and we'll go from there. folks, so I came back, I checked on this trap out cone. They're doing well, but obviously the bees are still crafty. What's happening is the tape is giving up in a few areas, and the bees will chew through the tape, or they'll find a seam. So I'm pretty confident they're still getting in there. So I'm gonna have to come back with a piece of screen, another one, and maybe do a double layer. Try to staple the screen to the top joist here. That's the problem, is because this is like a plaster or a brick, the tape I'm using isn't the best for adhering, so I should use the other, the silver duct tape would probably give me a better adherence. But look at all these bees. See, they're really not paying any attention to that box. So I'm gonna have to think of maybe a different different placement. Maybe I can use a bracket or something to drill into this side. I don't know. A nuke box might be a little more convenient instead of that 10 frame as well. So we'll keep at it, folks. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't yet already, and leave your comments below. I appreciate anybody's feedback, advice. I know there's a lot of people out there that have a lot more experience than I do when it comes to removals and trap outs. This is going along so far, and it's starting to rain, so this video is going to get wrapped up. Stay dry and have fun with your bees.